Hello and welcome to the channel. Today we are taking a quick look at Twig. So Twig is a title from Image Comics. It's not a superhero title, it's a fantasy title. It puts me very much in mind of Jim Henson movies. If you've seen Dark Crystal, you'll have an idea what I'm talking about. And the main character is this little furry blue chap called Twig. I don't know why he's called Twig. He looks nothing like a twig. And he's got a little friend called Splat, who's this weird yellow slug thing that appears to have no eyes or ears or mouth but can speak, hear and see. Anyway, Twig is off for the start of his new job, and he appears to be working for what looks to be a living mountain. And once he gets there, after an incident or two, he's basically given a specific task. And off he goes to do his task at his new job. And of course, this does not go according to plan. And so Twig then has to go from his initial task, visiting the Pathsayer, off to see another character called the Nectarmancer, whose help he needs with this particular item. And along the way, along this whole journey, his trip to work and his trip to see the Pathsayer and his trip to see the Nectarmancer, we get to see a lot of the world he lives in and a lot of the creatures and the plants and that are there. And as I said, if you've seen Dark Crystal, this kind of thing will look very familiar to it. It's very Dark Crystal or very Labyrinth-like if you've seen either of those two films, or indeed the Dark Crystal TV series. Twig is eventually given what is essentially a quest, and from there he sets off to retrieve the first of these three items. Now that essentially covers the first couple of issues of Twig. I don't want to go any further into the story because I don't want to ruin the entire thing for everyone that is going to read it. But if you're into fantasy, if you're into particularly the Jim Henson type of thing, as I've mentioned, Dark Crystal and Labyrinth, if nothing else, you will probably enjoy at least the look of the world of Twig. So that is it for our quick look at Twig. That is it for this video. Until next time, remember, hit the thumbs up below, and I will see you in the next one.